Hello and welcome. My name is Trevor Kuna, and today we are pulling back the curtain to have you know the human being behind AVP Marwan Talodi. So, Marwan, thank you so much for joining. We're not going to talk so much about business, we're going to talk more about you, the human being behind the business, how you start your day every morning.
Yeah, gratefulness, definitely. I'm so grateful. Um, the moment I wake up now
Hmm.
is like, this may never come again. So this experience to live in the moment, what Datu Sri always speaks about the now, live in the now, worrying about the past, worrying about the future, when living the now is the flag that you're moving with,
Mhm.
makes life a lot, not easier, but makes more sense,
Mhm.
you know so you don't see things the way that you used to see it before.
So
i
it's a
don't
change,
i
change in
don't yeah,
perspective.
I don't see it the way I see it before. You can say it made my lens clearer now.
Wow.
I can see clearer.
So you have more clarity now.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
so what kind of goals are you pursuing now?
Well, there are many goals that I have, as the technical goals that are right. But I believe what drives me forward is, and this is the beauty about my life now. When I look back in the days, pretty much before the business, life was so much technical. But now the alignment with something that is bigger, not only my personal goals, but the goals of the whole mission,
Right.
you know, to help other people, to be of service,
Mhm.
you know, to grow. These are all elements that fulfill the very basic technical goals, like get this, do this, buy this, get things, just check it off the list.
Right.
This will always be replaced in my dictionary. But what I believe in now is the bigger mission. The bigger mission, it's a never ending goal.
Right.
It's not a milestone. It's something that we pass on as a legacy.
So your
Growth,
goal
growth.
is now not so much about yourself. It's more about helping other people
Exactly. and
achieve their
and
goals.
I believe, Trevor, by helping other people, I also achieve so many stuff. And the most important one is me growing. And and I believe always, since the early days, from all the learnings, I learned from our founders, chief, the V partners, the ISB, so many important teachings and learnings that I learned is that, you know, always I keep growing. Always I should
Yeah.
be moving forward, always I should be extending a hand,
Hmm.
helping other people.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
when I look back as an employee in many other fields, when I used to work before, I worked in 7 jobs in my life, and then I moved into the business. But I realize now it's no longer self-centric. It's no longer me only, because I have to always pay back. I have to always look around, inspire other people, help them, be of service.
Yeah.
There has to be something bigger than my own goals.
So in pursuit of your goals and in pursuit of being in service to others, I mean, obviously you've had encountered a lot of challenges along the way. And whether it's been in the business or even before the business, can you give me an idea of what's the hardest challenge you've had to overcome in your life?
There were there were many of them, but I can't really identify one as the challenge that I had to overcome, because I believe I was blessed.
Mm.
From an early age, I joined this business, and I saw I took a look at challenges in a different manner. When I learned, here. I've been here doing this for what, 18, now getting to 19 years. Yeah. So pretty much I was blessed to join early in my early age or career to learn more about challenges. So challenges was a parcel of life, you know. So I never look at it like, oh, that was the challenge. And I identified it and tagged it or named it that this is a challenge that I could remember. But there were things like many challenges daily, yearly. It's just a parcel, you know, solve this, move to the next one. And you wouldn't believe, Trevor, it's, I believe it was like a culture, even with people I work with around me. It's like a culture. It's like, okay, get your list. What is the challenge for today? We're looking for challenges to solve. It's like, if there is no challenge today, that's a boring day.
Yeah, there's no growth. Right?
Exactly. You know,
no challenge, no growth.
Yeah.
Right.
So I can't really name the challenge, you know. This is one. The second one is the master plan concept.
Right.
I learned this from our founders, from Chief, the master plan. So whatever comes and you just realize that, oh, it's a master plan, then it doesn't become like, oh, a challenge and you name it or you tag it.
You
like,
automatically embrace it.
Embrace it and it becomes a part of you, a part of, yeah.
Right. You seem very motivated. So my question is, what motivates you? Is it success? Is it money? Is it relationships? What is it that motivates you to get out of bed every day and go and help others and, you know, embrace and willingly go out and find challenges? What is that motivation coming from?
It makes me feel alive. You know, when I remember that there were many people who did not make it today, you know, and if I pay a visit to the hospital and see people who are, you know, not blessed with what I have now, then it gives me a great sense of being gifted. Right. So it's a gift. So why not be at my best? Why should I not be motivated?
Sounds like a deep sense of gratitude that you feel.
It is.
That motivates you.
Absolutely, yeah. Trevor.
Absolutely. Why waste it, right? Why waste the gift?
Why waste it?
Yeah. Amazing. I'm going to jump into a more of a personal, maybe an uncomfortable question, but if you think back, whether it was in your career in this business or the 7 jobs that you had prior to that, what would you say is the most embarrassing moment of your life that you've never shared with anybody, but now I'm asking you to share it here?
Well, yeah, at a time it was embarrassing, but I'll share this with you. We were at an ISB 1 or 2. That was ISB 1.
Right.
No, wait a minute. ISB 2 in Thailand, Chumachon Cloud. And I was a leader of or a captain of a group.
Okay.
And then number 1 always checks, is every group ready? Is every group ready? Are you guys ready? Yeah, we're ready. Complete. So my role as a captain is to make sure that my team is complete.
That's right.
And one lady, I counted my group and she sneaked out. And I was asked the question, is your team complete? I said, yes, complete. And then the in-service were like, they all report to number 1.
Yeah.
So one of the in-service said, are you sure your team is complete? I said, yes, complete. So I checked and I checked. And 1 is missing. Sneaked out of the room. It's like, stand on the chair. And this was the second ISB. So before that, I was working, in 7 jobs. That my last job was working in the police force and respected by people around me. So I had to stand on the chair. And that was so embarrassing. Oh my God.
What's going through your mind? You're standing on a chair.
Yeah, I was like, it's like, what's wrong in here? I did it right. I counted. And I was like embarrassed standing there. It's like, I didn't do my job right. It's like, hey, this is my role as a captain to make sure things are correct and complete. And I failed in here. So it was embarrassing. But then at that moment, she walked in. And I could see she's walking in the room, sneaking to sit in the chair. And out of a sudden, Trevor, just spontaneously, I shouted my lungs out. Where have you been? And then here, this moment in time, everybody in the hall realized that this man has something in to give, He cannot keep quiet for mistakes, He will voice out, And it made me closer to even the in-service, We had to sit down and talk. And I shared what I felt. And, I want to do something good, I was like, okay, so why don't you serve with us? And then since then, here we go.
So that was probably what, 2006, 2007, 2008?
2008, I believe.
2008, Thailand.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's when I actually joined the company.
Yeah.
Before we get back to more real talk, let me tell you about something. This is a game changer. This is Home Pure Rain. Now, not all showers are created equal, and you might be thinking, why is this shower head so special? Well, let me tell you, this is the game changer. Home Pure Rain transforms your daily shower routine into the ultimate experience. It filters out chlorine, heavy metals, impurities, and it's leaving you with water that is so gentle on your skin and your hair. And here's the kicker. It moisturizes your skin and protects your scalp at the same time. It's like taking a premium spa shower in the comfort of your home every single day. Now, I use it myself. I also use it with my kids, and I can honestly say I'll never go back to a regular shower head again. So thanks for listening. Now let's get back to the conversation.
Let's say you're stuck on a deserted island, okay? Which 5 people would you want there stuck with you?
Oh, that is really only 5. That is difficult.
I'm going to say only 5 because I was a bit lenient with previous guests, but I'm going to say only 5.
That is very difficult, huh?
So think carefully. Think carefully.
Okay. For how long stuck?
I would say 8 to 9 months.
8 to 9 months.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. There are people that I consider mandatory, because
mandatory.
Yeah, okay. It's mandatory. Okay. If 5 people, I will begin with people who I'm grateful for, of course, and people that I keep learning every single day from. And of course, at the head of the list are our founders. Definitely, we cannot skip that. Chief cannot miss the Sunday.
Yeah.
Am I gonna have a mobile? No, then Chief has to be there. Okay. So this is 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. V partner Adli has to be there.
Well,
my grand upline.
Yeah.
VP Ibn Abbas. We talk daily, so.
You know what? I was about to ask you that. He told me the exact same thing.
Yeah.
We were doing an interview, and he said, "You guys for 18 years."
Yeah. Really. Yeah.
Without fail.
Yeah, without fail.
Every single day, having a conversation.
Exactly. Has to be there.
So that's it. Halas.
Come on, we can add.
Now, interestingly enough, Ibn had given me 5 on one hand, 5 on the other hand, and the other hand was also family. He mentioned, of course.
No, but if you said 8 in 18 months, yeah. I can ask my family to just wait for me. Anyway, we're doing it for them.
Think back, whether it's in the last year or 18 years in business, or even before when you were in the force or in your other jobs. Proudest accomplishment. What would you say is your most proudest accomplishment?
Before or?
Anytime in your life. In your life. Could have been when you were 5, 15, whatever. Something that just you're so happy that you were able to accomplish that.
Since a very long time, I was looking into, being my own boss.
Right.
I moved into 7 jobs, and I always move into a job looking for things that I don't find, like the choices that I had here. And when I think, because I remember I was presented the QNET opportunity, 2002,
Right. By Ibn.
by Ibn,
Yeah.
and I was negative, and then he blocked me on MSN for a few months, and then 2004, when he came for VCon, he explained it to me, and I saw the picture, and that was the time when I decided to start, and I went to my office, and I was just sitting and thinking, I was like, I better do this. I didn't need anyone to help me do the sign up, or I just opened my computer and I did it. Because there was a deep thinking process that happened to me. And since then, I believe that was the greatest accomplishment.
That decision.
That decision. I don't know where I would be now if not for that decision. Because that decision made so many beautiful accomplishments, and not my own personal accomplishment. There are many things that when I see someone who was, no direction, no goals, nothing completely.
No
It's
ambition.
Just no ambition. It's just like go to work, come back home, and just go with friends to coffee shops and just keep wasting your time. To somebody who could really believe in what we do and keep also adding value to others and helping to change other lives as well.
Yeah.
That is something that makes me feel proud. Makes me feel like an accomplishment,
Amazing.
It's never the accomplishment. There were many things that we need to be doing ahead of the road. But making that decision, Trevor, is one of the greatest accomplishment, if not the greatest accomplishment.
I follow you on social media, and so I see, a lot of your posts, very, very unique in terms of the amount of followers you have. And just before I wrap up, I wanted to make sure that you give some advice to people that are looking to, start their journey in social media. And the question I have for you is, what advice do you have in terms of do's or do not do's when it comes to building a follower base?
Those who want to take social media as a tool, I believe to just start doing it. Never let fear a reason to hold them back from using social media.
Right.
Some of them may be afraid of, just getting onto their camera phones or saying something or posting or sharing, having in mind being judged or opinions of other people.
Right.
To just eliminate that.
Just do it.
And just do it. And they never know. A lot of good stuff could and will happen along the way when they start using social media as a tool to reach out to the world. So never just think about what others will say about them.
Amazing. What, last thing, what is one question that you wished I would have asked you that I did not ask you?
How did I lose my hair?
It's probably the same as me. I've got something happening in the back here. How did you lose your hair?
Oh, well, this is just a normal process. I didn't know that I would lose my hair, but
This happened at what age?
I really don't recall. It was just a part of
Gradual.
me, and I accept it normally. But I remember an incident. I was taking my son to school when he was little in London, and my son has a big hairstyle, and I let him do his hairstyle the way he likes. So I'm taking him to school, and then an old man sitting outside his garden and just maybe watering his plants and enjoying the morning. And then we were walking. holding my son's hand. It's like he's shouting. He's like, "Hey, little kid, one day when you grow up, you'll be like your father." So I don't know if it's a DNA or a genes or I don't know, but it just happened like that.
Just happened.
So maybe this is one of the questions.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope I can keep whatever I have left here. So anyway, Marwan, thank you so much. Thank you so much for spending time and sharing a bit of your personal history with us, because what's more important is that we help people know the human being behind the title, associate V partner.
Yeah.
The human being that has driven the business, the human being that has stayed so loyal to our founders and to the company. So we really appreciate you spending time with us today.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And thank you so much for joining us. Until the next episode, all the best. And thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.